So I gotta get my setup going real quickly. Mine.
What's going on? Bad news?
Commander, the Zerg will try to overrun us soon.
Oh, the Nidus worms are gonna be a pain if I'm AFK. They'll be fine.
If things get out of hand, use the energy nova to clear out your base. The recharge time is pretty fast, so don't hesitate to use it.
Add-on complete.
Whatever. Just gonna full wall this area. I like this little formation. I don't know if it's good, but it is a triangle, and triangles are the strongest of the shapes, so I'm gonna use it. Then just build a bunch of infrastructure. Get this. Mass Marines. Maybe some Reapers or Ghosts or whatever. Doesn't really matter. Where are these guys in? Oh, not the SCVs. We need those for repairing.
What's going on? SCV ready.
Hexagons are pretty good. They're pretty good, but they're not triangles.
Armed and ready. SCV ready.
Okay. I wonder what... Is this the guy that's queued up to build that? I meant to send one of the mineral line guys. Whatever. I'm going to make a couple extra Banshees to snipe the things, the Niduses as they come. Do I have a factory? I do. So I might as well get 2 factories for tanks.
Base is under attack.
And +1 attack. Reason I'm getting the tanks is because they automatically squish Nidus worms that are nearby in a fairly large radius.
Your forces are under attack.
Yeah, you gotta min-max that AFK strat. Because I have to pee really, really badly.
Better send some body bags.
I'm gonna pull maybe 3 guys over here to repair, 3 guys over here to repair. And good luck, I'll be right back.
This better be good.
Your forces are under attack.
SCV ready. Go, go, go.
Your forces are under attack.
SCV ready.
Base is under attack.
SCV ready.
Warning. Seismic disturbance detected. Nidus worm inbound. Base is under attack. Your forces are under attack. Base is under attack. Upgrade complete.
Welcome back. Wait. You say that to me.
Yes, Commander.
Mayday! Mayday!
Base is under attack.
How's it going? Did you keep watch of everything while I was gone?
Upgrade complete. Your forces.
Yeah, let's just keep building everything. I got some money banked up, which was nice. Sliced cheese with the 5 bits, absolutely deserving of that. So my chair's starting to sink now, because it rotated a little bit. And it has one specific angle that it'll just start sinking at.
Complete.
Which is neat, so I'm gonna have to fiddle with that for a bit.
Base is under attack.
Yes, Commander.
Warning. Seismic disturbance detected.
I don't care. I'm not going to deal with the seismic disturbance right now. I'm just going to wait until
The artifact's energy nova is fully
there's a couple of them and then blow them all up with the Nova.
Engine screaming.
Want a piece of me, boy?
Base is under
I'm like
attack.
really distracted now because I have food next to me that I want to
Base
eat.
is under attack.
I could be one of those eating streamers. You know those guys? I never really understood the appeal of those either. They're like really popular in Korea, right? It's just like having brunch with people,
Base is
except
under attack.
you don't get to eat or interact
Base
with them.
is under attack.
You just watch them have food.
Who wants some? Gangway, coming through. SCV
If someone
ready?
could explain those to me, I would really appreciate it. Is it like one of those things that you're stuck at your 72-hour work week because you work for Samsung and they don't let you have breaks or anything? So then you get to eat with someone so you don't feel lonely? Because that would actually make a lot of sense with a toxic work culture that forces people to give up their personal lives.
SCV ready.
Okay, well, you can vicariously help me eat these protein balls that are oats and protein powder and honey and monk fruit extract and something else that keeps them together. I don't know what.
Through others. It's time I took a
Oh,
personal
Kerrigan's coming.
hand in your demise.
Oh, whatever. I forgot about her.
Engine screaming.
Gangway, coming through.
Warning. Seismic disturbance detected.
These are really chewy.
Inbound.
There we go.
Regret that.
I'm gonna blow that up.
We've driven her back. Keep it up.
This better be good.
Yeah, maybe these weren't the best stream food because they're actually just really, really chewy. And I bet it's really loud when you have to listen to me eat them, which is probably super unappealing. I don't really want these BCs. I'm gonna send them to kill this Nidus worm. If they get killed, they get killed. They take up a lot of supply. Oh, you can't hear it? That's good. I really appreciate it.
Base.
That wasn't the correct words. Thank you guys for not being able to hear me. Thank you so much. I know it's hard. You did a lot for it. I appreciate it.
Ready to go. Rocket. Speak up.
I'm gonna build a couple.
Seismic disturbance.
Well, I don't really pay attention, so I'll build some bunkers right there. This is why you build the tanks. I would have had to like micro my marines or something. Oh! These aren't Banshee upgrades. I guess they're tank upgrades. I could have gotten bunker upgrades. But is a bunker upgraded life really worth living? It's a life of cowardice. Gotta be able to take life by the horns and fight without your bunker upgrades. I'm sure, like, when Artosis writes his self-help book, when he's like 60, his autobiography, that's gonna be, he pulled himself up by the bootstraps by not upgrading his bunkers. He didn't need Neo Steel. He was the Neo Steel.
What's our target?
I'm gonna put this guy up here. I don't know if it's a good idea, but it
Is
seems
under
cool.
attack. Upgrade complete.
I'm gonna fiddle with my chair for a bit. I can't build mercs
Sir,
because I'm maxed, and if I
picking up
lose
a
a
massive
unit, I have to reset
overlord's
the
heading
run.
your way. Ready your air defenses.
Alright, I think the
Base
chair is working
is
again.
under attack.
Do I use the Nova to kill a couple
Fully recharged.
overlords?
Base is under attack.
Yeah. I don't want to walk all the way over there. It would have been way too much work. That's like, this is the Starcraft equivalent of using a laser pointer to get your cat to claw at the
Class 12
light switch so that you don't have to get up to turn the light off.
The Queen of Blades has returned.
Just like literally blow up half of Char so that you don't have to deal with. Was that 2 infested Terran?
You gonna give me orders? Sure thing.
Is this enough to kill Kerrigan? She doesn't have the good ability.
Kerrigan's gone underground. Pour it on, troops.
I think that Kerrigan has less armor on normal than she does on brutal, so she goes down really quick to Marines.
Detected. Nidus worm inbound.
Waiting on
Receiving. Engaging.
you. Patching you through.
Zoom out of that.
Upgrade complete.
Big job. Who wants some?
Okay, I shouldn't eat too many of these because I only have like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 12 of them. I have 12 of them. They have to last me the entire run.
Warning. Seismic disturbance.
They're pretty good though.
Nidus worm inbound.
In this run, which campaign is the hardest? So each campaign has its own things.
Upgrade complete.
Wings of Liberty has the most missions that
Base
were
is under attack.
not really routed because they just aren't done in the any percent speed run. So there's a lot of X factors that I wasn't accounting for, like you run the mission a couple times, it goes really smoothly, and then you learn something new when you're doing it live, and that's just a pain. So that was pretty rough. Legacy of the Void is the speedrun I like the least, so I practice it the least, which means that things could go wrong, but I generally know what those things are and can prepare for them. So I think that'll be okay. Heart of the Swarm is super easy, because I know that run inside and out. And then Night Terrors could be really bad. I think that the Nova Covert Ops run is one that is not the hardest ever. However, it is going to be really late into the run, and I think I'm going to be really tired. And Nova dies really, really fast. Like, if you mess up once, she dies, and that could be bad. So, I think that the later campaigns will be hard because of fatigue. I'm doing pretty decent right now, but I think by the end of Heart of the Swarm,
Upgrade complete.
life's going to be tough. I'm hoping to get through early Legacy of the Void before I get tired, because early Legacy of the Void is harder than later Legacy of the Void.
Yes, sir.
Call the ball. Inbound. Turbines to full. That's fine. No problem. Fine.
Class 12 psionic waveform detected. The Queen of Blades has returned.
I'm excited to 6-pool someone, though. That's going to be fun.
You fools should never have come here.
I think Legacy of the Void, though, has a lot of things that are nice. They're not like full reset things, if that makes sense. Because you always have the Spear of Adun to help you when push comes to shove. Into the meat grinder.
Warning. Seismic disturbance detected. Nidus worm inbound.
She's retreated again. Hold the line.
Oh, I lost a lot of Marines there.
Want a piece of me, boy?
Mayday! Mayday!
Base is under attack.
Target down these guys.
Gateway coming through. Yes, sir.
Okay, what else do I have? More coffee. So the way that it works with the speed is after you change the speed once, you don't have to change it again. So at the beginning of the first mission, you got to change it to faster speed, and then it locks to that for as long as you continue the campaign.
I got this.
What is the hardest challenge I've ever had to do?
Screaming.
I still think that
Warning.
The epilogue Terran mission, Deathless, was the worst because I just didn't have control over a lot of the problems that were happening. And that was really... that sucked. I like having control. I would much rather lose a million times to something that is my fault than something that is completely arbitrary. Where are my banshees? Here they are.
I got my ears on. Inbound.
I'm sitting here preparing for Kerrigan.
Confirmed.
They're not really sending that much detection around. I don't know how the spine spore crawler system works, but it seems kind of random where they put them.
Is under attack.
And sometimes they just don't put spores near the Niduses, and then the banshees just walk around and kill them over and over.
Nidus 1 inbound.
Tanks can't hit that one. Okay, so there is a spore over here. We're going to have to come up from the bottom. And always shift on cue that cloak. One of my favorite units of each race. What do I like about Terran? Uh-oh. I'm going to pass on Terran. I'm not sure what my favorite unit is. I really like the Zergling for Zerg. I think it's one of the... there's just so much you can do with Zerglings that are really, really cool. And I like the carrier because why be good when you can have carriers?
Weapons hot. Turbines to full. Roger that.
I like Goliaths, but Goliaths aren't in the game. Like, they're not StarCraft 2 units, and I was kind of answering under that. If you could add StarCraft 1 units, I think I would add the Goliath. You know, it's just always online. You gotta have someone that's online for you. I don't like the Disruptor, really. I don't like the entire, like, haha, you have lost your army because you were not looking for 0.03 of a second. I am superior to you as a human.
You fool.
And that is someone, coming from someone who mains Protoss. I'm not a big fan of that style of play.
Base is under attack.
She's on the run, man. Let's keep the pressure on.
That was a decent Kerrigan. It's much easier when she comes down this side because I have a depot. So I can actually get out.
Field depleted.
This better be good. I'm on. Who wants some?
Oh, I'm really excited to be done with this campaign.
Base is under attack.
I'm gonna have one more protein. It's gotta be one with chocolate chips in it, though. Yeah, there we go. Mmm. Oh, paint's getting salty.
Warning. Seismic disturbance detected.
Paint.
Nidus 1 inbound.
I'm getting really good luck with these Nidus spawns. They are in such easy places. Usually they're just such a pain in the butt to get to. I am rationing them, but you gotta frontline your thing. Eating one during the epilogue doesn't help. Actually, it does, because I have to play Nova Covernoffs after.
Is under attack.
Yeah, well, whatever.
I got my ears on.
Warning. Seismic disturbance detected. Nidus 1 inbound.
One spawned right under the guns. That's hilarious.
We could use some help here.
How come the run is taking 4 hours, 10 minutes? Because the missions that you skip in Wings of Liberty are so long. They take forever.
We could use some help here.
That, and you add on the fact that you're doing safety strats, which adds like maybe a minute per mission, and it adds up a lot. Because there's like, what, 30 missions in this campaign?
Base is upgrade.
So if you add an extra minute for safety routes, then that's an extra 30 minutes or whatever. It's a lot.
Fax energy is peaking. Just hold out a little longer.
Zerg is going to be about 2 hours 20 maybe even less than that. It's going to be like 2 hours plus the amount of time that it takes to do the evolution missions.
Might be a good time to use the artifacts.
And then Legacy of the Void literally has no extra stuff. So Wings of Liberty was kind of the big question mark in how long was this going to take. It's like 2.5 hours plus 2 hours plus 1.5 hours plus Wings of Liberty.
Base is under attack. Base is under attack.
I'm just chilling out, waiting for all the things. I want to get a good Nova.
Completed.
Yeah, of course I'm going to do the Hyperion map. I'm not going to do the super risky strat on the Hyperion map where you can get like a 330, but I'm going to get like the 430 strat.
This has gone on long enough.
Which is, it's moderately risky, but not like insanely risky.
This better be good.
Get him, Kerrigan. Wow, such power. How will we ever deal with it?
You will pay for this treachery.
That was the heart of the swarm.
I hear Sarah. She's losing it.
I'm gonna go attack her with my barracks. Get him, boys. Is Matt Horner the commander you play as in Brood War? No, he is not, unfortunately. It'd be cool if they made it so he was. Oh, split. First split of the day. Oh, yeah, that felt good. Hots. New campaign. Let's go. It's way more than 1/3 of the way done. Way, way, way more than 1/3. So, 6 pool.
Okay, the next step. See if you can order.
Yeah, we did the secret mission. It was pretty fast. You just kind of run to one side and then run to the other side. There's not much killing. You blow some stuff with grenades.
It spreads creep so that other structures can be built.
Thank you, DP. 101,428. There's a lot of other DPs, apparently. But you're my favorite DP. Whoa, Paint giving out 10 tier 1 subs. Thank you so much.
Okay, Kerrigan. I'm releasing more drones.
Alright, this is the biggest time save in the run. Look at this. Oh, look how fast we started mining because I had my cursor right over those minerals. Insane levels of strats here. What a legend. So it's funny, this campaign, when I started routing it, the accepted route here was a 9 pool. And then I started doing it as an 8 pool, and then I started doing it as a 7 pool, and then Probe started doing it as a 6 pool. Like, somehow we're going to find out that it's faster to kill one of your drones and do it as a 5 pool next.
The Zerg use overlords to generate more supply.
This overlord doesn't matter, the timing of it.
Supply maximum is displayed in the upper right corner of the screen, along with how much supply you are currently using.
We're going to do a 1 pool.
Do not have enough
Just
renewable
somehow make a
supply,
pool with that first
you will not
drone.
be able to morph a unit.
Excellent. I plan to stop here, but let's take this a little further. Try mutating a drone into a spawning pool.
Oh. There we go. The spawning pool build there can be a bit funky because the game takes control of your camera at the same time. There's only a 3x3 area that you can build. So sometimes that happens. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to get to 250 minerals, build 5 Zerglings, and then I'm going to pull the drones.
I think that's all we need today, Kerrigan. Great work.
If you think that was great work.
The sub goal is a 72-hour stream. Please don't kill me. I like living. Humans aren't meant to be awake for more than probably like 18 hours. 24-hour streams is way more than enough anyway. So we got to pre-pull the boys. Now we're just waiting for a cutscene. Come on, cutscene. So we do the wraparound. Killing this middle one doesn't matter as much, which is why it always dies first. Because the other 4 trigger the release of the lings from their respective pens. Try my best to not lose things.
Evacuate the scientists. Get all personnel out of there. Kerrigan, this
Lings go this way, drones go this way.
It never is with the Zerg.
Zerg, run!
Damn it! Get all personnel off that level.
So we eat that, and we eat this. That bot should reset, please. Bot, go away. I don't want to fight you.
Automated gas defense activated.
All right.
That containment door won't open until I destroy those turrets. The doors.
And dive the Eradicator. We're gonna split here, split here. Surround it, and get these guys to help out. $520, not bad. Or 523. Still pretty solid there.
My ship is
So this is just a really frustratingly annoying mission. I don't think I'm gonna lose anywhere here, but you can definitely lose time to Jim Raynor being a complete moron. I like how we have the damn it Jims already in chat.
Let's move out.
I'll take him out with a kinetic blast.
Hostiles on the right.
Hostiles on the right.
Raynor, Kerrigan, this recovery.
It's really hard to explain how stupid Jim Raynor is.
I'm getting out of here.
Like, I love the guy. You know, he's an iconic hero of the game, but he's just like, okay, I'm abducting this Marine now. I'm gonna start beating up these random people now.
Where are the Emojins going?
That was a good lift.
Let them go their way.
It didn't get Jim to fight.
Almost to the tram station.
No, Jim, don't fight those.
It'll take us right to the shuttle bay.
Now we're gonna go fishing, where we try to... Yeah, nice.
Covering ground.
So we took those down.
Heading out.
Full heal up, and now I'm going to try to push these hammer securities so that they don't attack the ghost. There was that ghost that I lifted up, and sometimes he will run to this door, and the allies can see through the door, which means that they'll attack and not fight the Zerg. So we try to push them, and it looks like the ghost didn't come anyway, but it still makes the fight faster. Okay, kinetic blast and just burn all the spells. As long as everyone lives, everything is fine. And I only recently learned that you don't actually have to walk through this door. I thought I had to go over here to trigger the elevator sequence. Turns out, no. Not at all. I can just chill out.
Right. Work to be done.
Now is a series of timed levels. Gonna let the Zerg and Terran fight for the most part.
Right.
Hopefully not have to use any spells here.
This reminds me of
The targeting AI can get a bit funky sometimes, so you have to play reactive during this portion.
And my hair's got more Zerg.
Kill that one Ling that got through. And now try to run through again.
They're about to seal the area.
The Lings stick to Kerrigan pretty hard this time.
Pushing ahead.
Now this part can be... Oh, I didn't want to do that.
An Ultralisk. Let's see how it likes a kinetic blast.
Yeah, that's not quite ideal. So I have to do the lift here. This Ultra is... Is it going to be able to sneak past? That is the question. Jim, no. Jim, come on. Come on, come on.
How many Zerglings did you make?
He started fighting, and that's bad. We don't want the Ultra to follow us through.
Destroy the debris. We gotta reach that door.
Close the door. Nice. Okay.
We made it.
That could have been really bad, but it ended up working out nicely.
One more door between you and the tram station.
So you have to kill all these guys before Kerrigan can sit on the point.
Heading out.
There we go.
I sense a lot of Dominion.
You put your mouse cursor right here.
Looks like a rough fight.
They have caged Zerg in there. We can use this console to set them loose.
Or we can use it to activate the gas defenses.
Release the Zerg.
What the hell? Who opened the cages?
And now this part's kind of RNG. Like, how much is alive? We don't know.
Still at even the odds. Let's go.
Luckily, the siege tank didn't survive. Sometimes the tank lives and it just, like, kills you. It's special. But you can't do the gas because you can't just run through ever with the gas.
We made it. The tram is about to leave.
All in all, Jim didn't ruin the run. There's nothing on this part that Jim can ruin, which means that we are home clear, Jim-wise.
Work to be done.
Good job, Jimmy. Here, have a smooch. I don't got cooties. Get back here.
Reach the tunnel.
Here, let's see if we can get him in a corner.
On the same page. Pushing ahead. Covering ground.
Oh, well, we phased through each other, which is kind of like having a smooch.
I got you. Right.
Listen, it's an auto-scroller. I gotta get a little bit weird. There's two options for auto-scrollers. Either I just sit here awkwardly looking at you, or I'm gonna say weird stuff. You get to pick which.
Heading out.
You don't actually get to pick. I'm gonna talk about weird
Stay
stuff.
frosty, kids.
At least today I'm not gonna show off my x-rays. I'm sure there was one time I was speedrunning Heart of the Swarm, and we were on the Crucible, and that's the mission in this one where you just sit around and don't do anything. And
Pushing ahead.
I was talking about my back, and I was like, well, here, guys, I'll just whip out the x-rays for you.
Right. Heading out.
I wonder if that video made it to the archives channel.
Covering ground.
I have no idea.
On the same page. Covering ground.
I'm going to try to be a little bit more normal today.
Heading out.
We're out of the labs. We're exposed out here until we reach the shuttle bay.
What is it? Heading out.
Boop.
Sweeping. Pushing ahead. Covering ground.
This part doesn't matter. The wraiths are fine.
Work to be done.
The Emojin Marine position is okay. It's best if they kind of clump up down here.
Safety's off.
Then they blindly, randomly clear some stuff for me, but there's no actual time saves here. It's more of just things that make it so I don't have to walk around. When I was speedrunning this mission a lot, I actually tried to find out a patrol position. Like, could I make a shape with the patrol command that would allow me to just get up and go AFK? Unfortunately, I couldn't find one. Maybe there's like a really ornate one.
We're almost there. Sweeping.
Oh.
Siege tank. I can take it out with a kinetic blast. Covering
So
ground.
good time on this mission is if the fade to black comes out at about 8:45-ish. It's kind of looking like it
Covering
won't.
ground. I gotcha. Pushing
We'll see.
ahead. Heading out.
Yeah, it's going to be a little bit past that.
Right. Heading out. Work to be done.
8:46.
Covering
Okay.
ground.
1 second
Fire
past
here.
what my benchmark is good.
Same page. Covering ground. Right. Pushing ahead.
So now we're going to burn our spells. The emojins are going to start firing. We're going to push this emojin because the attack doesn't actually target anyone.
Work to be done.
And this guy's going to fly. All the emojins live.
Target's locked. Drop the pods.
Oh, that guy's going to die. I may have pushed him to his death. My bad.
Heading out.
We get the reinforcement emojins. Do not kill your... Alright, and then we heal these guys up. Now, this guy's going to land here.
This is a good time for a kinetic blast.
We get the fire support. Hopefully they won't...
Work to be done.
Ah, we couldn't save him.
Yeah, I hear you.
Having their extra DPS is pretty helpful. It makes the fight way faster.
Sweeping.
But they're also just really dumb.
Heading out. I gotcha.
There's going to be one more drop pod. I don't use any cooldowns on this drop pod so that I can burn the Archangel as fast as possible. And then the Archangel is actually immune to spells for a sec, or immune to damage after he lands, so I put the dot on first. And then I'm just going to attack.
Taking a lot of damage here. Heading out.
That was pretty good.
Right.
Now we do Rendezvous.